Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. The new Call to Arms DLC update is done. In our last episode, we did a couple of missions in preparation, finding a couple of needed Battlemechs. I have moved one system over to inspect this industrial hub here, and I did actually find something quite important. I found one of those elusive Phoenix Hawks that we saw a whole lot of in the last episode. I sold off a couple of our salvage mechs to get me some money. It's 4 million sea bills to buy this, and we're gonna do it. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at this. It's got a hatchet. 40 damage. 40. Oh. And you could do more. I mean, these are okay, these are like medium hand size stuff. I could take out that, throw that in there, and then take one of the medium. It's ridiculous. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. Well, let's not get hazy here. I need to rip out some of these because I want to put on the knuckles. I think this is gonna really up the firepower of this thing. The head armor's a little low. Since we only have... Okay, so we only have one machine gun. We still have the 3 medium lasers. I honestly think that if we rip out those, we can use the spare tonnage for an extra heatsink that we can put in the leg. Right, and we'll rip out one of the jump jets. I think they're okay. They're not great. So we have a lot of damage on this. We'll bump the armor on the head up, and we'll bump the armor on the legs up. I think that'll be the last thing that we do. Nice. Almost. Okay, it's almost all the way up. Since this medium laser is in the center torso, I feel much more comfortable putting a better caliber or a better one in there. So even with all that, 13 days. Oh, right, and a paint job. I'm gonna apply that to all. Yes. So now we have a little bit more firepower and weaponry, and especially a melee-focused medium that we're going to bring in to the first campaign mission of this brand new DLC. So let's get started. Let's get on over there. Let's see what we're working with here. Again, I do plan on doing Kestrel, the Legend of the Kestrel Lancers after this. After this main Call to Arms DLC, just to see how the melee mechs play out in that long contract thing. But we'll take a look here. We have a couple of Steiner versus Independent stuff. It's alright. Okay, this is gonna drop our rep down a bit. We can always try one of these other missions if we want to. I think that defensive one might be a bit too hard for us right now. We can probably take up to 30s, given our mech composition in our lance. So you've learned from the lance, sent to garrison a number of small installations. We don't know exact garrison rotation. Alright, that'll be Hatchetman. And a lance is 4 mechs, so can't get any airstrikes, but we can grab a whole bunch of salvage. I don't think that's enough to grab a Hatchetman, so I think we'll just go for the money. Yeah, the Hatchetmen are medium mechs, so I'm gonna throw in another pilot for a javelin. That fits the tonnage almost exactly. We're gonna throw on Phoenix Hawk with the hatchet. And yeah, I think... Ooh, okay. Do I bring the other one? How much armor does the Vindicator have? Almost. Okay. We'll bring in the other Phoenix Hawk. And we're gonna differentiate this thing's weapon groups just to make sure that it can use its weapon systems. We want it to use the hatchet more. And yeah, I think that's it. Well, that's me. I'm using that one. Okay. No. In that case, put the hatchet and all that other stuff on 2. And we'll fix this one's weapon groups. Yeah. To favor... So that should allow it to do a lot better. This one is less focused on melee, but it will still be closer. This one, far more focused on melee. You got the hatchet. Hey, let's crack right into this first mission and see how it goes.
Attention. Prepare for Battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online.
See the
Sensors
hatchet.
online.
Oh, that's a big one.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The independent people of Skye want us to eliminate a mass of Hatchetmen suspected to be on patrol at one of the marked nav points. Be sure to approach each one with
Oh, that
caution,
hatchet
Commander.
is huge.
While the Hatchetman signature hatchet is devastating up close, it's more than capable of splitting a mech in 2 after a handful of blows.
Also, another perk of just using the Phoenix Hawks and the Javelins is that we'll be mobile. Alright, let's take a look. I haven't actually seen one of the Hatchetmen, except for that one that we saw in the starting episode 1, I believe.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets.
See anything?
We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Target acquired.
Have a tank.
Enemy armor spotted.
25%.
Fire starter.
Fuel at 0%.
Kind of cautious here. We're going to be going up against an entire lance of medium mechs, so...
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Destroyed target.
Commander's target, now!
Ooh, okay, come on. It's getting close. Oh, that arm's gone! Where is it? Oh, that's devastating. One more. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so for context, the hatchet is dealing 40 pinpoint,
Destroyed.
which is better than the AC-20. I mean, granted, yes, you have to be close up to use it. Okay, took a little bit of damage, but nothing too serious, I think. We'll try to approach over this hill, I think, to this corner. Oh, I didn't even notice that one. Okay, we were much closer to that one than I thought. Be willing to bet they're back here, though. Just given where they are. Music? Hold on. Shut up.
I've got readings on all of our targets. Take them out before more hostiles converge on your position.
Okay. Hatchetmen are down there. Don't really have the range.
Target acquired.
They don't have the range for this. We're gonna have to go down the other way. This javelin's not the right idea. We're gonna try and draw them up into the engagement zone, so that way they have to limit their firepower. We can focus all of ours. They have 2 medium lasers each and an AC-10. That's a lot of damage. All of our damage is coming from that hatchet, so we need to get in close.
Target destroyed.
We're gonna try and poke him down here. Okay. Let's go.
Lances Oscar Mike.
Down here. We're gonna try and focus fire. Okay, we can't draw them out. Oh, we can.
Affirmative. Commander target is now priority.
Okay. We're gonna try and go for the CT. Okay, he's open. Nice!
Taking heavy damage.
Trying to poke them here. Stay away from them. Oh! I'm sorry, that's so good.
Acquired.
Okay, yeah. They get out. Come on, get in there. What are you doing?
Copy. Commander target is our
They're-
target.
I don't know what they're doing. Okay, the AI is drunk. We're trying to dodge its return strike. So if it gets a hit on us, it's gonna be big.
That kill was mine.
Okay, alright. We're gonna lose some lasers. That's okay. We got one last Hatchetman. Come on.
Sir.
Just need to get in close.
Acquired. At 25%. Target acquired.
Okay, he's done.
Down.
Oh,
Give the IPS the all clear to swoop in and salvage the downed hatchet.
that was good.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, that was
More
awesome.
insurance
That
on the
hatchet
line.
is so powerful.
I'm getting 0 reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we've got them all.
We're gonna keep the lasers
That
too.
bounty is ours.
Let's get outta here.
Break open a case of Timbicky Dark when you get back to the ship circling.
That hatchet can deal some big damage. It just chunked. And it's got the extra little bit of range too. So it's perfect, I think, for the Phoenix Hawk. I like that a lot. 2 million seals. Okay, no Hatchetman, but grab a laser. More hatchets and knuckles. Oh, are they? They might actually have the knuckles on too. Actually, that might make sense. It's a lot of damage coming from one mech. Okay, we have part 2. We're able to recover all 4 of the Hatchetman, but their battle damage is significant in order to get the operational. Okay. An objective raid to find and recover these supplies in order to repair the Lance of Hatchetman. We'll highlight locations in which supplies will be located, but it will be up to your Lance to identify and recover any materials on site. Alright. So, we're gonna pop into the Battlemech tab here and repair all of our mechs. Yeah, that burns a little bit, but we got paid a lot for this one. And that Phoenix Hawk is doing work. Doesn't look like there's... Ooh, but there is stuff on the market though. Ooh, okay. It's an LRM-5. That's worth quite a bit, I think. Heavy longsword. There's claws. Which have a little bit longer range, but they're not exactly great. Although they... Large. They do take medium mounts. I'll pick up one, I think. They are all of the melee weapons are very cheap, so that's good. Yeah, they're not gonna like me after all this. I think this is a 5 or 4-part campaign, so Steiner's. I'll have to work my way back into the good graces after this. Okay, yeah, so we're doing an objective raid. For the raids, typically you wanna. For raids, you're going to a lot of different locations quickly. So I guess we're just gonna bring the same lance because it's just gonna be quick. Without any further ado, let's jump right into mission 2.
The IPS may have their salvaged Hatchetmen, but they currently don't have the means to repair and refit them. Their intelligence has highlighted potential locations for various supplies needed to repair and maintain the Octuran Guard's Hatchetmen. Our mission here is a straight-up smash and grab to rob them of these supplies.
Alright.
We'll move on the facilities marked on your HUD, collect our clients' needed components, and then get out of there before the rest of the Octuran Guards can respond. Be careful, Commander. Although we took out a full lance of them, the Octuran Guards reportedly still have 2 more lances worth of Hatchetmen active in their roster. Be sure to approach each facility with caution, as those mechs can do serious damage up close.
Yup. Can't confirm. But, okay, we have another Hatchetman.
Target acquired.
Okay, we have an ACT turret as well. I'm gonna send in the mechs down there.
We're moving, Commander.
So that way there's more targets for it to shoot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm gonna try and, okay, I got his leg. Oh, he's almost crit already.
Reach the waypoint, awaiting orders.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
He's not close enough for it. Oh, now he is.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Grab that one.
All right.
Target
If you
Nice.
find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Okay. So yeah, that Hatchetman, he really can't take a lot of hits. Let's move him down there.
Munitions can be restocked.
It is a good question to ask if when it's restocking your ammo, it restocks your lance's ammo or just yours.
Target acquired.
Ah, one down.
There we go. We're just going to try and clear out
Reposition complete.
all of
Waiting for orders, Commander.
the weapon systems here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Small.
Following your lead, boss.
Parts in there. Just laser.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Got that. Placement weapon.
The
Oh,
more
some
ballistics,
autocannons.
the merrier.
Form up on the Commander.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
We're rallying on you, Commander.
I'm gonna grab up, throw them up front there. There's another Hatchetman.
Acquired.
All right.
Tango smoked.
Okay, he's moving. That's a big circle. All right.
Target destroyed.
Try and
Reposition successful, Commander.
saying.
Oh. Sorry, buddy.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Moving out.
Alright, yeah.
Target
We're gonna
destroyed.
get them to start engaging general targets. My legs are taking a beating.
I'm here. On location, Commander.
It's not that
Following
bad.
file
Doing
formation,
alright.
sir.
Doing okay. I think the issue is just
Target destroyed.
we need to have some of the engagements here with my other mechs taking some hits.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
This actuators,
Always good to restock on ammo.
and now the last one will be over there somewhere. So we're gonna move
Let's posse up.
mechs up.
Target acquired.
Worm carrier, not
Target destroyed.
one. Got some aircraft. We got assorted stuff around here. Turret.
Target destroyed.
Not requested, Commander.
Yeah, they're clearing it out.
Made it to your requested location, sir.
Okay. Might be another Hatchetman. I have no idea.
Add one more to my kill count.
Acquired.
Because there were two
Target destroyed.
guarding it.
Fuel at 0%.
That I don't have to find another one. Probably keep the repair bill a bit lower.
Positioning on you, Commander.
Get in here. Okay. All right.
The last of our clients needed
That's it.
supplies.
Extract is over there.
Artillery guards converge on our position.
Let's get out of here. I don't
Need
want
to
to.
move on it, Commander.
Oh boy, that's a drop ship coming in. Huh? Dip out of here. Hopefully be all right.
Vehicles on the field.
At 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Target is done.
Target destroyed. Target.
Let's burn it down.
Target destroyed.
I don't know. Okay, dropping a locust. Okay, there's a treasure here. I want to kind of bag this locust though.
Shared target.
Yeah, I hit him.
Destroyed.
I hit him real good. Okay, that
Target
Patton's dead.
destroyed.
There's another spider over there. I think we're just gonna.
Focusing fire.
We're gonna. No, hold on.
Disengaging.
Target spider.
Following your footsteps, Commander.
I am getting my.
Target acquired.
Copy. Engage Commander's target.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
That makes a junk pile now.
Nope. We're taking some missile fire now. My leg's open. Yeah. Let's rather not try to limp to the exit here. Let's just leave. Ooh, there's.
Contract successful.
Yep.
Time to get paid. You can never have too much ammunition.
Wow, that was quite a successful mission. Got a few Hatchetmen to try out this new Phoenix Hawk with the hatchet itself. The high mobility is really helping out a lot, to be fair. There's a level up. Nice. Alright. Okay, there's a locust. That's a new one. seen that type before. Nothing too interesting in the salvage. I mean, it's sort of worth it to pick that up and then pick up these 2 medium lasers, I think. We don't have any autocannons. Solve that problem with money. 804 damage. Yeah, they're... this is good. Ooh! Got a Hatchetman. Okay. First refurbished Hatchetman. Nice. So let's take a closer look at this medium mech that everyone's all in a tizzy about. First of all, let's repair up these mechs. That burns a bit, but we need the repairs. Alright. Okay. Let's see how the... okay, so it's got a medium hatchet here. Autocannon 10. 2 medium lasers. Surprisingly low amounts of armor for what it is. Since we're in such a bind here, I'm gonna do a refit. And I'm thinking, instead of an autocannon 10, I might do an autocannon 5. Just to save on tonnage a bit and add more heat sinks and jump jets, I think. Yeah, we have some ammo for it. Rip out that. And this is 80 rounds. Yeah, we're never gonna run out of ammo with this thing. And we'll max the armor as best as we can on the important bits here. The arms. And we'll go up to a round number. 41, maybe a little higher. That's not very much armor. 8, 38. Maybe if we go all the way up, we'll be at another nice full ton. Head armor, right? Yeah. Okay. Drop that down by 1, and there we go. So now, hatchets. This thing goes 64. Okay, we might want to go for just some medium knuckles on it. That might be a good idea. And then all the jump jets that it took off go back on, I guess. So with the tonnage saved, we can have a lot more armor. And that'll take 31 days. We'll have a Hatchetman. Look at that, man. That is a scary looking mech. Gold axe. I mean, granted, I'm already using an axe with a faster mech, but we're gonna compare. We're gonna compare because it has more armor than the next one. 8 days until Kestrel Lancer starts doing stuff. Okay. So we're assassinating, or we're taking out a mech, rather. I also like how this isn't actually, like, doing too much to my standing. Be good. Okay. Taking out a catapult. That's a heavy mech. Might be better off just going for money. That because we're not gonna be able to salvage any of the mechs, really. We haven't seen them show up, so yeah. This again. Just need to get in close to that catapult and show it the might of the battle axe. speaking of which, so there was one mech that I thought would be added with this, and it is a response to the Hatchetman being created, and it is an there's a heavy mech called the Battlemechs, I believe. Heavy or salt, rather. And it's a lot heavier than
is one of the primary reasons why Defiance has shown such favoritism towards supplying the unit. They want him and his family's catapult taken out as a way to send a message to Defiance's board of directors. Search for Tobias and his catapult at the Martinel points, then prepare for extraction once he's been eliminated.
Okay. So yeah, I expected the I expected that there would be at least like one or two new mechs that were gonna come in. I thought for sure one of them was gonna be the Battle Axe, because the Battle Axe is essentially the Hatchetman, but more focused. Oh, that's an LRM. Alright. We're gonna try and use the city to our advantage here. Since he's a catapult, he needs lot to fire his weapons. That's Cicada. Okay, we need to stay in close. Actually, I could just get right on top of that blackjack. Yeah. Cicada there. He's running away. I think he's coming back to engage. Here we go. He's trying to do that thing when he tries to overheat a melee mech.
Nice kill, Commander.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That hatchet is something else. Okay, that's a catapult. It's got Lyran 20s. Alright, yeah, let's get in close. And each of the side torsos should be the side torsos where the... There he is. Hello. Oh, he's got small lasers. They're not even... Nice. Okay. That.
Let's get you out of here now.
Yeah, the light mechs are running interference for me.
Mission complete. Now, get back to the LZ and we'll get you out of here.
Don't wanna take too much. Oh boy.
Assassin.
Okay, that might cause some problems. That's the hatchet on though. It's got one laser in it, I think. I don't want to deal with. No, it actually doesn't. It's just the hatchet. But we'll get out of here all the same. That's part 3. There's not much that you can really do in a mech that doesn't have arms when something is right next to you and you don't have any meaningful close-range weapons. There's one of the... Let's grab that locust, I think. The rest of this. Alright. And we're gonna go into the Battlemech and repair them all. We're making quite a tidy profit from this too, which is appreciable, believe me. Alright. Now, your performance. Yeah, yep. Inferior efficiency might make our objectives here too transparent. For your own safety, you'll need to throw off the guards by attacking a military target, making this entire endeavor appear more as a raid. Alright. So this will be a demolition. We're just sitting on this planet, having a lot of fun. In demolition, not enough. Not even an airstrike. Okay.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning.
I'm
It's
gonna
going to affect
make.
visibility and
Let's see. Hold on.
sensors.
So 16 days for that, or 5. All right. Yeah. We gotta do up the Hatchetman. And I actually haven't looked at the color schemes for this thing yet. Oh, come on. Come on. I mean, it is like there's other color schemes, right? But Buccaneer, man, Buccaneer's the best color scheme. Let's go for a bit more of a red and some sort of whitish, yeah. You know what? Let's go for a bit of a more interesting color. Yellow. A little bit more orange, maybe. Orange works. Yeah, I like that. He'll be a bit different than the other ones, but that's okay. Hopefully, I'll actually be the slowest mech in the lance, so this will be fine. Let's make sure that it's actually I can just set those up in missions. So let's wait up and drop down.
Attention. Prepare for Battlemech departure.
Oh yeah,
Hangar doors open.
it's the gun right there.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
To cover our tracks, the IPS want us to destroy a remote
We need
Arcturan
to
Guard outpost
change.
containing the battalion's data servers. IPS intel claims that given its remote location, the outpost does not typically station a heavy complement of defenders, but the Guard will surely deploy additional defenses should the base come under attack.
So that
It's
should
best
be all
if
set.
we aim to destroy our objective and leave before the Guards can intercept us. Good luck, Commander.
We've got incoming mechs.
The MG Phoenix ought to be especially good here.
Target Spider.
Let's get used to this new one. Oop.
Acquired.
Hey, that's a trebuchet.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay,
Let's burn it down.
keep going. Okay, we took a few hits on that CT there. I think he punched us. Oh, been legged.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ooh, that's a crit. Don't want to be
There's
near
your
that.
target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Can't really leg effectively, but okay, yeah, we're taking a beating here. We need the other mechs to start picking up the slack here.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, we're taking a beating here. But hopefully that's all the mechs that we'll encounter here.
Forces have destroyed our generator.
Some incoming.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Looking like we're going to be doing alright for a bit. I still think I'll go for my CT here.
The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
I'd hate to lose the Hatchetman in its first outing, but it looks like it's doing alright here. Given some good longer range support. Yeah, we're
Target
getting hit here.
acquired. Target destroyed.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Oh boy, okay, we got some
Target acquired.
inbound targets.
Copy. Engage
I'm gonna
commander
have them
target.
engage that while I finish up the base here. Which hopefully should be enough. Alright, there we go.
Gone cold.
We're good.
All power signatures gone.
I'm gonna
No
try and
one's gonna
get
be able to
close,
utilize
but
this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
ah,
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Commander target
okay, we're
received.
crit. Do not want to stay in here. What are the light mechs doing? What are they? Are they? Hold on. Okay, listen. All right, I know they're pathfinding around to try and find a way in, but there's still targets in here, and I told them to attack it, and they ran outside.
Target destroyed.
I cannot get focused by the Jenner in here. He appears to be very focused on trying to kill me,
On the commander's target.
despite the fact that the Phoenix Hawk should be shooting it.
Target
It's
acquired.
not. Get him! Get him!
Destroyed.
Get him! What are we doing? Are we waiting? Come on!
That makes a chunk pile now.
He talks a lot of smack for not shooting it with the gun. Alright. Well, that's over anyway. Get on through here.
Taking out a fuel tank.
Mention this is a very pretty environment. It's different. Visually very different, which is good.
Target acquired.
Classic, Commander.
Ellie?
I've confirmed with the IPS that we have satisfied the terms of our contract on this mission.
Yeah.
Now let's get out of here before the Arcturan guards come in force.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't wanna find out another lance, please. Not another one. So what can we want from this salvage here, you think? I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. It'd be nice to pick up, just because if I could downgrade the LRMs to 10s, it would be a great fire support mech. But, I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, not a whole lot of salvage, unfortunately, that I can pick up here. Even with, if I had pegged an extra point, I might have been able to take the Cicada, but... Not really a point. I can grab assortment of gear here. Yeah, that's damage, alright. Well, I don't understand how you got yellowed or redded in the CT. Oh, okay. Appear to have been using their stockpile of Hatchetman to experiment with refitting similar melee weapons. Are nothing more than cosmetic knockoffs of the Hatchet technology. Each seem to have different offensive profiles. As a performance bonus, okay, so they're giving me some new weapons here. I mean, it'd be rude of me not to at least take a look. So let's take a look. So we have things that are compatible with this hard point. With the mace. Okay, the mace weighs an extra ton, but I don't really need the heat sink, and it's extra damage. So if I do that and then hit repair all, how long is that going to take? 27 days. Oh, this is taking a while. I think we're gonna do that. We'll repair that because the hatchet does weigh quite a bit, but you're spending an extra ton to get a bit more damage, which I think is good. Do we have anything more? Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're basically going to finish this and go right into Operation Galahad, but we're going to finish up this contract, I believe, this campaign mission, because there's a part 5. Before we release you from the contract, we have one final assignment. We want to give them one final gesture of up yours. People have held anonymous tips that according to curative mechs held up in what is locally known as the Heap. Warships obliterated through orbital bombardments during the early succession wars. In the hundreds of years since, the city's ruins have become a massive dumping ground. Everything from the trash at the major population centers to industrial waste disposal. It all ends up here among the ruins of the old world. After handing them a pair of embarrassing defeats, the guards will be forced to investigate this tip. Well, that's one way to put it. Yeah. Get right on that. Whenever all our mechs are finished repairing here. Scrap Tempest. It doesn't sound very... it sounds like I might need some sunscreen. I can take maximum on these because we finally went over the edge into the second tier of independence. Do I want to grab... I don't think so. I think we'll be okay.
Extreme weather warning
I'm
is
gonna,
in effect, Commander.
I'm gonna
You'll have
put
limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
the, yeah, just that Phoenix. No, the other Phoenix Hawk in. Yeah, it's taking so long just because of it's taking so long because of the structural damage. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the fact that the Hatchetman looks like it just went through an industrial scrapper. Which, to be fair, it was going for it. But that is still... Well, let's wait a little bit. Let's get them all cozied up and all readied up. And we'll see how this goes. I hope well. All the other missions have been quite simple to do, and the tonnage limit hasn't been going up, so this should be about the same difficulty. We'll see. It's the last mission in the series. We'll call it after this
Reactor
one.
online. Sensors online. Weapons
Oh, that mace looks
online.
cool.
All systems nominal.
Let's look at that thing,
Security
actually.
guards have been leaked false intel
Third
that our
person.
primary base of operations is in a dumping ground known
Okay,
to
that sounds
locals
very
as the
different.
Heap. Our client wants
Hold
to
on.
send a message by destroying whatever scouting party the Arcturan guards has deployed,
Okay.
leaving them to rot here in this massive junkyard. I advise that you watch your back out there, Commander. What the 19th Arcturan guards lack in experience, they make up for in sheer numbers, including all of their remaining Hatchetmen that remain unaccounted for. Clear the field, and then we can be on our way. Good hunting.
Crap! Component lost! Need defensive support!
Another mech kill for me.
Glowing reactor spotted!
Okay. Alright, we might lose one of the javelins here. Oh, they're dropping in. That's 2 dropships worth of mechs. That's a lot of mechs if they're dropping in that many. I'm gonna need that extra javelin support, I think. Because this is gonna be close. I have to be very careful with this. Because if they're dropping in full lances, this is gonna be a fight for the ages. see anything. See a couple more Hatchetmen. Blink away at him here. Oh,
Target acquired.
cicada. Not as concerning. Okay, it's an urban mech. That's not that bad.
Commander's target! Now!
If I get in there, I'm gonna get backstabbed, but I need to get in there. Come on. Give me an angle, give me an angle, give me an angle.
25%.
Okay, it's done. It's done.
Target destroyed.
Lance says Oscar Mike. I've requested position, Commander. I'm on station, Commander.
Target
Okay.
destroyed.
Yo, we're all good. And I'm gonna take that javelin and move it over there. Get out of here. Oh, wait, there's another dropship coming in. Okay, well, there's an urban mech.
Urban Mech.
We're gonna rip off that gun if we can.
Location requested. Just saying.
Okay, that gun's off. Come here.
Target destroyed.
On our way.
Okay, we're gonna move those out. Okay, he's lost an SRM-6, but we have a couple replacement
Reach
launchers.
the waypoint. Awaiting orders.
You're gonna go over here. You're gonna come with me.
Moving to
And
requested.
you're gonna come with me.
Copy.
And we're gonna
Moving to
leave
formation.
that javelin there, I think.
Where's it where you put me?
Sorry, man.
I'm at the location, Commander.
Okay. Maybe another Hatchetman.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Training you, sir.
Moving on your 6,
Okay.
Commander.
They had 4 lances. We've destroyed... I think we've destroyed about 10 of them, so there should be a few more. But... I have to be careful here.
Reforming on you, Commander.
There are a lot of corners in this map. This looks like... Ooh, it's a little bridge. That's cool. Why is the Phoenix Hawk not coming? Come on.
Moving in behind, Commander.
Phoenix Hawk is stuck. Give me a second. Okay. Ooh, the Phoenix Hawk is stuck because it's getting shot. Okay. I'm glad I didn't edit this too much. Okay, there we go.
Destroyed.
Okay. We're all good.
Following your lead, boss.
There's an artillery guard commander. Is it gonna be inside? I'm tempted to go up here just to check it out. Just to make sure that we're not losing out on anything. Oh! Okay, there was a dropship there. They've probably been dropped up on the scrap field, if I had to guess. Or maybe down there in the gulch. Yep. Okay. Part of the commando.
Focusing fire.
The laser commando. It's not as terrifying, but still.
Target destroyed.
Alright. What is that? That's a thunderbolt! Oh boy! Okay, this is gonna be heavy. Oh.
Hostiles in the area. Looks like we got them all, Commander. I
Nice.
salvage teams the all clear to begin recovery.
That was
operations.
close though. We we almost lost that
No
javelin.
doubt, they will be happy to see the guards lose
He's all right.
a share of their Hatchetman to this operation. I'm inbound for pickup now.
Good work. Had a couple close shaves there. Threw it all pretty well off. Right. They definitely have their feelings about that. Take that to replace the SRM MO. I think I'll just I'll grab an extra machine gun and then we'll just fill it out with the urban mech. Yeah. Pristine javelin. Well, this poor man. Well. Okay. So we can't thank you enough. Stars, wanders your time, place in the Commonwealth. The Skye, suffer. Thank you for your efforts. Free ourselves from this ridiculous FedCom alliance the Archon has forced upon us. I have bad news. That isn't going to happen, but you can try. If we find ourselves needing your services again, we won't hesitate to call. And they give me a new assassin. Take a look at this, and that'll be the last thing we do. So, let's throw that urban mech in storage. Probably going to need to hit an industrial hub. So we'll just warp down here. That's about the best deal we're gonna get. Oh boy. Okay, now never mind. How long? Okay. 9 days. Well, look at that. It'll be ready. That, on the other hand, will need a rebuild, but we will have that assassin. So, thank you everyone for watching. My name is Bestron, and you've been watching the Call to Arms campaign. Just finished up that new mission, and now we're going to take these newly equipped melee mechs into the crucible that is Legends of the Kestrel Lancers. I'll talk to you all later. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Having a wonderful day.